Hey folks, it's Mandeep. So in this video, we will drive to my auto pack agent first to look for more road test appointment for you guys. And then we drive to Superstore to buy something. And after that, we're gonna drive to my bank to deposit some cash. And then we will drive to another store because I need to return an item, all right? So we will practice left turns at the traffic lights, right turn at the lights, merging, driving in a residential area, obviously parking lot, driving in a parking lot, and work on lane change, so a lot more. All right, so let's get started. All right, so we are inside the car now, so we're just gonna start the car. Put your seatbelt on. Adjust seat, so seat actually looks good, and then we can adjust the mirrors. So in the side mirrors, like, you just want to look for a back door handle. Same thing on this side here, so just the back door handle and a little bit of your car. And we can adjust this rear view mirror, so you should be able to see the entire back window. All right, so we are all good to go. All right, so before you back up, always check on both sides. And we are going to make a full stop here. Okay, so it's under the law, anytime before you exit a parking lot, driveway, or a back lane, you have to make a full stop before you enter on the street. And we are going this way, so the back side of the car is going to the left, so I will put my left signal on. So when you're backing out from a driveway or from a parking lot, if the back end of the car is going to the left, then you signal left, and if the back side of the car is going to the right, then you signal right. Okay, so we are turning right at stop sign, so I signal right. And this one, I'd say one-way stop sign, so full stop here. Check on the left, right, no pedestrian, no cyclists, no cars. And we are turning in the right lane because this parked car is more than 30 meters. So left signal, left shoulder check, and then we go in the other lane. And now we can pull back in because there's another truck coming, and we have another silver car coming, so we just want to slow down a little bit. And now we signal left again, left shoulder check, and then we go in the left lane, shoulder check, and then you pull back in. Four-way stop sign coming up, and we are turning left, so left signal on. And I see a sidewalk, so we're gonna make a full stop before the sidewalk here. I'm staying closer to the center of the street, and looks like after this silver car, I'm good to go. So same thing here, I'm staying closer to the center of the street. And after your turns, the first thing you want to look for is the speed limit sign. So on this street here, I don't see any sign here. Well, and there's no speed limit sign. So the speed limit here is 50 kilometers. There was a yellow sign, warning sign for the playground here. So we are just checking on the right side here because that's where the playground is. So there were no kids. Now we see another warning sign coming up. So warning sign for a stop sign. So now we see a stop sign coming up, and it's a four-way stop sign. So we are slowing down, complete stop before the sidewalk, same thing. Check on both sides, and then you go. So yeah, so right now we are just driving to my auto pack agent, and hopefully I can get some road test appointments. We will see, because now winter is coming up, so MPI is pretty booked up. So we will see. All right, so the speed limit here is it's still 50 kilometers. So right now I'm doing exactly 50. So anytime when you're going straight like this, every couple seconds, you want to look at your speed, because you want to make sure like you're not going over the speed limit, or you're not going too slow. So just try to maintain your speed like between 45 and 50. If the posted speed limit is 50, just try to maintain between 45 and 50. Right now I'm doing around like 49. So my auto pack is actually on the left side, so I need to switch lanes. So I will put my left signal on, left mirror check, left shoulder check, and I don't see anyone there, so then I move my car, cancel my signal. I see a traffic light coming up, and right now the light is green and we see a flashing hand. That means the light can change any second, but if it stays green then I can just go through. So like so far it's still green. Now it's amber, but I'm already committed, so we are good to go. So just gonna take a left turn here. Alright, so there is oncoming traffic, so I will establish. And there's one pedestrian. Yeah, doesn't look like he wants to cross, so I'm good to go. So parking lots, you always want to like treat them like a two-way street, like unless you see a sign for a one-way. So here there's no sign for a one-way, so it's a two-way. Just gonna signal around this car, so you still have to follow all the rules in a parking lot as well. Okay, so there's another pedestrian, there's this lady here. So just want to slow down for her, and left signal because I'm going left. So you can see like it's not easy to drive in a parking lot. Like there's a lot going on here, a lot of pedestrians, moving cars. So my auto pack is on the right hand side here, so just gonna signal right, and then I will park on the right side. Okay. Alright, so now the first thing I want to make sure is my car is inside the line. So it looks pretty good actually. So yeah, so just gonna shift into park, and then we are done. Alright guys, I have no idea what happened to the recording. So I actually drove to like after my auto pack agent, I drove to Superstore, and now I am at my bank. Yeah, so there was like 20 minutes of recording. For some reason, like I have the audio, but I don't have the video. So we missed a lot of things, but anyways, we're just gonna continue from here. So I just need to go to another store and then return one of my item, and after that I'm just driving back to my place. All right, so looks like the car is already on, and so this time I checked everything, and so hopefully we will get this recording both audio and video files. So same thing here, I'm backing out, back end of my car is going to the left, and I'm checking on both sides. Alright, so now the first thing I do here is I move over to the right hand side, because parking lots, again, we don't see any sign for a one-way, so it's a two-way street. So that's why we always want to stay on the right hand side. So I signal right here, and I don't have like we are still inside the parking lot, so I'm only slowing down. This red car is coming like crazy fast, so I'm just gonna wait for this car. And now we are turning right. So from the stop sign here, we're gonna take another right turn. So after this intersection, that's when I signal right. I'm going to make a full stop before the stop line here, and then I roll forward, check on the sidewalk first. So sidewalk looks clear, and now I stop here again for the traffic. So looks like after this silver car here, so now we are good to go, and we are turning right again. So I'm going to take another right turn here, so I signal right, and just waiting for the traffic to move. So here I can see the back tires of this car on the ground, so the distance is good. And if they are moving up, you can also move up a little bit, so that's not a problem. And I already see this right turn here, it's a merge lane. So first I check on the crosswalk here, there's no one. This yellow sign indicates it's a merge lane, so I go in the merge lane, speed limit sign 70 maximum, and then I switch my lanes. Signal, shoulder check, and I will be turning left at the traffic lights, so I'm going to change lane again to the left signal, left shoulder check. And if look at the overhead sign, so looks like we have two lanes turning left. I'm going in the actually very first lane here. So overhead sign, two lanes turning left, and the other three lanes, they were going straight. So I still have to signal left here. It doesn't matter, even if you are in a turning lane, like you still want to keep your signal on. So we are just waiting for the green light here. And now I don't know if you can see this in the camera or not, but at the lights, like we have the first two lights, they're little bit different than the other two lights. Like the background of the light, it's black in color, so that means the first two lights are only for left turns, and we only see 3 circles in it, so that means we're gonna get turning signal there, green arrow, ready, go. And anytime, like when you have 2 lanes turning left, you pretty much always get that turning signal. So green arrow give you priority, so we don't need to establish, and we're still staying in the first lane here. Speed limit sign, I can see it's 60 kilometers, and my store is actually on the right hand side, so I need to change lane. There is another car behind me. Actually, this guy is speeding up, so now I can signal right shoulder check, and then I switch my lanes. Okay. I do need to change one more lane, but I will do it after this intersection here. After this intersection, or before, like if the street is it's clear. Right now I'm looking in my right mirror, and looks like there is little bit traffic, and now this white car is actually here in front of us, so we don't really have enough room to change lane here. So I will just wait until we get the green light, and we will do it after this intersection. So it's raining a little bit, but it's still okay. It's not too bad right now. So same thing here, maintaining my distance. I can see the back tires of this black car on the ground. So now the light turns